So welcome to the MealPro channel. My name is Chef Dan Catania. I'm your host chef here, and I'm going to be showing you and featuring today some gnocchi. Do you know what gnocchi is? Gnocchi is a potato dumpling. It's a great Italian dish. Okay, so what we start with is we have potatoes. So we just make a mashed potato, real simple mashed potato made from the russet potato, and that's going to go right inside my mixing bowl. So what it is just you can use gnocchi as a appetizer, or actually as a whole meal, whatever you choose to use it with or for. I like using it as a little bit of antipasti, or a little bit of appetizer before their full dinner. Like if they're going to have a chicken parmesan, or they're going to have something like that, I'll do these gnocchis. Okay, so I have the mashed potatoes in there ready, okay? And then I'm going to take one whole egg. Okay, I'm just going to crack one whole egg right inside my bowl, right? Okay, good. And then I'm going to take about a half cup of Parmesan cheese, Reggiano. That's going to go right inside the potato mix too as well in my gnocchi. Okay, and then I have also some, I buy a little small spice that has fresh basil and rosemary and stuff in this. You can get these at the Whole Food stores and stuff. Whatever you like to have on a salt that has different types of herbs. So I'm going to put a little pinch of that in there as well. And what's so awesome too and nice is at the store, at the produce sections, they have these little cups. And in these little cups, they have all fresh chopped basil, oregano, they have fresh chopped cilantro. Well, I just bought one of these cups of chopped Italian herbs, okay? So I'm gonna add like maybe a good tablespoon inside of my gnocchi mix, okay? And then I'm gonna save a little bit to garnish my plate with, okay? And then at this time, I'm also gonna put a squirt of extra virgin olive oil inside of my gnocchi. And then as it mixes, if it's too loose with the egg, I'm going to add a little bit of Italian breadcrumbs. So I'm just going to turn that on. Let that mix up. I'm going to add a little potato starch in there as well too. So at this point, I'm going to lower my bowl. And then I'm just going to take some flour and I'm going to put it down on the board. Okay. Just lay some flour down on the board. I'm going to take some of the gnocchi mix, put it right on top of the flour. You could also take this gnocchi when you make it, and you could also freeze them as well too. So you could just, roll them and freeze them. So what we're doing is we're going to make these a little bit of a, okay, you roll them out like a little snake, so to speak, okay? A little flour on it. And then to my right here, I have a vegetable broth, okay? You can use chicken broth, vegetable broth, salted water. I like to add some flavor into my gnocchi, so I just add a vegetable broth that's simmering right on my skillet here, my stove. Let's add just a little bit more into it, okay? So the gnocchi is just about ready to be cut. Okay, so you want it nice and firm. The dough not really too loose, but you want to be able to roll your gnocchi like I'm doing it right now, you see? You can just see that gnocchi. I'll move this out of the way. You can see that the gnocchi is being rolled. And then at this point what you do is you just cut the gnocchi in pieces. Okay? And then just take a little fork. And we're going to just dust that with a little fork, and you just push down on the gnocchi. Little fork mark on it. Okay. Alrighty. So you could see there the gnocchi has a little bit of a form on it. So at that point, I'm going to take and I'm going to put these in my water and let them poach. So you want to poach them in there for like maybe a good 3-4 minutes. Poached gnocchi. Okay. A little bit more on this one piece of gnocchi. And then I just take the herbs and I just sprinkle them around a little bit, some fresh chopped herbs. Make it look nice. Molto bene. Okay, so there we have it. Today's beautiful dish of potato gnocchi, all for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this, just hit down that button saying that you want to come back to our shows when we do more shows. But hey, enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's an absolutely wonderful dish. Ciao.